head coach Bo Ashani, who joined Dartmouth back in 2018 as the Bobby Clark head coach of the men's soccer team. He is the 11th coach in their existence, and we are underway. Ticking down from 45 as this is played all the way into the BC defensive third. They'll scoot things out with Javi O'Neill, who will send things all the way back to keeper Brennan Klein, who started both games on the season. 3 goals against, 8 saves. We mentioned on the other side, Christodoulou has not played yet this season, but had a fantastic junior year. He started every game, playing over 1,400 minutes, 75 saves, 27 goals allowed, 735 save percentage. So he is fantastic. A rock back there for Dartmouth, who went 4-8-3 overall last year and 2-3-2 in Ivy play. Back to the middle third here. Watching this Boston College team in the early goings of this season, we know possession is important for them. They love to settle things down. They'll slow it down. They want to control the pace of the game, and more importantly, they want to control the ball, and that's what they're doing here in the early going. Now they'll try to send one over the tack, looking the way of O'Neill. Nothing doing. Javi O'Neill on the young season with an assist in 143 minutes played. Tried to work it down the right wing. Nothing doing, and this is played all the way back to Klein, who will regroup for the Eagles. Mentioned this is a Boston College team that comes into today with a couple draws, both of those at home. They have only played at home thus far, this being their 3rd game of the season. Ties coming against Iona and Providence. I'm sure they wanted more of a result in that Iona game as they were up 2-0 at the break. That game ended in a 2-2 tie. This one played towards the far corner flag as the Big Green try to work it out of their own end. This is banked off Leo Guarino, East Rockaway, New York native. And this will go the way of the Big Green over the touchline for a throw-in. Senior forward, number 10, Christian Fed, who got us started with that opening kickoff. Another All-Ivy honoree from last season. Trenton Blake, the sophomore forward from Tallahassee, Florida. And Sebastian Magnan, the junior defenseman, also All-Ivy last year. He attended the Taft School in Watertown, Connecticut. He won the 2021 Founders League and Western New England Prep School Association champions with that Taft School. Is played back towards the middle third. Jack Burkhart tries to settle things down. The Big Green take it away, and they'll just scoot it towards the attacking third as back and forth we go in this contest. No shots to speak of through the first. Closing in on 3 minutes now. 2:40 have come and gone in this first half. We mentioned the BC Eagles, a team that in the past have struggled to score. This year, 3 goals in 2 games. You'd like a win out of there, but sitting at 2 draws right now. Last year, they finished 3-9-5, 0-5-3 in conference plays, and scoring was an issue for this team as 3 of their 5 ACC losses were 1-0 losses, and those came back to back to back. So went on a big-time scoreless route during ACC play last season, which obviously looking forward to ACC play this season, which will be here before you know it. We'll see a ranked team as of right now, a Syracuse team. First, this is a good touch down the near wing. This one played into the mix, off the head, back towards goal, bouncing around in the penalty area, but nothing doing. A good ball in from Max Andrews, the junior from Wilton, Connecticut. Got things going on the near wing, and now it's Dartmouth on the counter looking to make things happen with some speed up the near side. They'll get moving. This is Trenton Blake, the sophomore. Some good young talent on this team. This is Fed, though, one of their senior leaders. He's going to work up the near side looking for some space, and Dartmouth will look to get set in their offense. Reversing field, working at far side. The first year, Peter Baltinson comes all the way from Iceland. Tried to get ahead on that one and did, but deflected it away from goal. First chance of the day belongs to Dartmouth, but nothing dangerous as it was headed back across the face of goal. First foul of the day. It was against Brian Toro, freshman from Revere, Mass. Coming into today, just under 60 minutes played for Toro. Played in 59 in the first pair of home games here. Mentioned, this is a Boston College team playing in a very tough ACC. Ranked teams up and down, they will see. Clemson, obviously the standout, as they've been a powerhouse the last couple of years, as that will go over the goal line and it'll be a goal kicked away of Klein. Preseason all ACC team. Shouldn't come as much of a surprise after his 45 save, 3 shutout season, 1.28 goals against average. And we mentioned BC had a tough time scoring. He was a big reason they were in quite a few of those games. Falling 1-0 in quite a few, keeping them in some draws. Lindenbach plays it over the top, and that'll be a foul. We'll see a free kick in a dangerous area, as it's O'Neill taken down. Coach Bob Thompson screaming, "Great run, Chavi." His teammates will call him that. 5 minutes have come and gone here. Leo Guarino, a transfer from Wake Forest. Looks like Marco Dos Santos in there as well. We'll see who takes it. Into the mix it goes. That one flicked on, dances in the penalty area. And O'Neill will reset up high. O'Neill looking for some space with that right foot. Finds a little bit, trying to get one towards goal, nothing doing. This one sent back into a dangerous area, right on and in. A 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Moritz Gundeblach makes it 1-0, a beautiful finish with the right foot, the sophomore defenseman. Oh, a great ball in, and Gundeblach made no mistake with the right foot. And the Big Green are upset. They were looking for a foul there. That didn't come. And now it's a 1-0 lead. But you see the first year, Ader Baltinson saying, let's go, let's go. Can't argue it now. It's 1-0 lead for the Eagles. And we mentioned it, scoring hasn't looked like an issue for this team in the early going. Moritz Gundeblach strikes first. O'Neill plays it forward. Dos Santos and company looking for more. Down the near wing, plays it to the edge of the box. Nothing doing as the back line of the Big Green take care of that. They'll clear it over the halfway stripe. Physicality. No shortness of that in the early going here. As Gundeblach makes it 1-0. Just over 5 minutes in to half number 1, the Eagles strike first. That one touched right on. O'Neill tried to make a play on it, nothing doing as that is sent over the touchline, and it will stay with the Eagles. And you see Gundeblach's first of the season, making it a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. This played into the penalty area. The Eagles with the better share of possession. Good touch on here. Left-footed go. Back door, nobody home, as that was intended for Guarino. Nearly going, BC really getting the looks they want. First career goal for Gundeblach. Big congratulations to him. They let the 6'2", 172-pounder get behind him and made no mistake. Going upper 90 there for the finish. It's a real good goalkeeper on the other side.
Get connected, Toro. Get connected, Toro.
So each team with a shot. The Eagles with a lone shot on goal, and it ended up in the back of the net. Offside the call here as O'Neal was behind the back line. We mentioned this is the opener for Dartmouth. Always interesting in the first game. How deep will you go into your bench? 7 first years joined this squad. One being the goalkeeper as Toro settles things and they go back to Klein. We've seen that quite a bit for the Eagles. They don't mind playing it all the way back to their keeper, reset, regroup, and try and break out the other way. There's a turnover. That's one. We'll go with the big green. Preseason poll on the Ivy side. Dartmouth picked to finish just in front of Columbia. Everyone's chasing Penn. With Yale and Harvard rounding out the top 3, and this will go the way of the Eagles. Here's the goal scorer regrouping and resetting. Over 10 minutes gone. First half action here. Thanks so much for joining us. The ACC Network Extra. 1-0 lead for the Eagles in the early going of this one. The Eagles 0-2 in the early going when scoring first. They scored first against Providence as well, but only had that 1-0 lead, as we mentioned. The Friars came back and tied it up. That game would end in a 1-1 draw. And we mentioned the opener. 2-2 tie against Iona, also after striking first. Ask Eklund scoring both goals in that contest. Haven't said his name yet today. The transfer from Duquesne will not be quiet for long, we know that. Scored both goals, as we mentioned, in that game. And a fantastic year at Duquesne. First team all A10, A10 midfielder of the year. Second team all Southeast region. Just a fantastic talent. He showed it right away here at Boston College in that opener with a couple goals. And the first goal of the match, an absolute screamer. Early in the contest, it was a warm welcome for Ask Eklund to the Northeast. Good touch to free up some space. That's Miras. Giveaway here. This played forward, looking for O'Neal. Nobody available. And the big green will take that, and they'll look to work quick up the far side. Plenty of room here. As the big green will try to get numbers moving forward. This touched right along. Giveaway. Given right back, though. Danger in the penalty area, but it's BC breaking out the other way. And you hear, slow it down, keep the ball is what you're hearing, and that's exactly what BC will do. We mentioned they love their possession time. They're not going to force anything if they don't have to, and it's worked for them in the early going of this one as they lead 1-0. This is Toro slowing things down, the freshman. Max Andrews Jr. grabs the assist on the lone goal of the contest as he put it into the mix. The Eagles continuing their spell of possession here. CJ Williams, the junior from Valley Stream, out on Long Island in New York. Has not come off the pitch yet this season as the big defenseman. He's got it now at the midfield stripe, and he'll get things moving. This one, looking the way of Dos Santos. He's going to play it down. Works just outside the edge of the penalty area. Spun back into the mix, nothing doing. Now it's the big green trying to get moving out the other way. Well done. CJ Williams makes a great play to send it over the touchline as there was trouble coming. You throw in for the big green here. 14 minutes have come and gone. First half action here in Newton. This one should go the way of the Eagles, and it will. Christian Bayar, a Lawrence, Mass native, makes a nice play. Another one of those players who hasn't come off the pitch this year. Has an assist and a yellow card to his name this year. Last year, played in 11 games, just started 1. This year, he's started the first 3 of the young season. This one played forward. Wilson chasing after it. He's going to get it near the corner flag. Wilson to Fed. Fed into the box. Nobody home in a green jersey. O'Neal can't work it away from danger. Fed back to work. Sent into the box. This one over the head of everybody and flicked on, and we'll see our first corner of the match, and it will belong to the big green. It'll be Fed to take as the big green look for a chance to equalize here. Dartmouth still looking for their first shot on target. They trail 1-0 in the early goings of this one. The left foot in swinging, cleared away. This one to the edge of the box, nothing doing. The big green swing it back out wide. Back into the box, edge of the 6th, and this one will bounce all the way back out of the penalty area. Dangerous area here to the left foot, firing towards goal, and that was blocked painfully by Burkhart. Back the other way comes O'Neal. Burkhart's down behind the play. O'Neal moves forward. Good little play by O'Neal into space, trying to go back door, nothing doing, and this is cleared away from danger to the corner flag. But I believe that'll go out over the touchline. A good run from O'Neal and company, but nothing to show for it. They will have a throw in from a dangerous area. Burkhart is back on his feet here behind the play. Appears to be okay. So it's a throw in from a dangerous area. Sent right back where it came from. Sent in, and this one will have to be chased down. There's a lot of contact in the penalty area. We play on. The Eagles faithful was looking for a foul there. Nothing doing as this one's played forward. Chasing is down. Bolton's son unable to get there first as it's once again cleared over the touchdown. And this will go the way of Dartmouth. Coach Thompson and company still not pleased. Talking to the 4th official here. Doesn't look like anything's going to come as Sam Fenton reverses field. The junior from Mount Laurel, New Jersey, had a couple goals last year. This is his 30th career appearance today. Smart play there as it's chested on to the keeper, Klein, so he's able to get hands to it, and he'll settle things down as things have gotten wild. This game's opened up quite a bit. Santos and company still having a few words about the non-call there as this is tried over the top of the D. Getting back to make the play. This is settled by Eklund, who will send it all the way across the face of goal. A little too much on it. It's Guarino. Leo Guarino tried to dribble through a maze of green jerseys, nothing doing. They keep possession with Toro out high. Toro will slow things down as the Eagles look to get it set up. Near side now. Andrews. Defensive play to knock that away, and all the way back go the Eagles to set up with C.J. Williams. Orette Main, the 5th-year midi from Atlanta, Georgia. Had an assist last season. The starter for Jamaica U17 men's national team in the 2019 CONCACAF Championship. This is a Boston College Eagles team looking for their first win of the season in their 3rd match all at home. This one looking for O'Neal up the far wing. Dartmouth wanted the flag to come up, nothing doing. A lot of time in the attacking third for the Eagles. This one will go over the touchline and go the way of the Big Green. Coach Thompson and company screaming, try and force this back, and they do exactly that. He spent a couple years at Tufts, 3 years at Northeastern prior to coming to BC. O'Neal said his name quite a bit. He's had the ball on his foot quite a bit. Opens up with the left foot, but getting in front of it before any trouble can come was Christodoulou. Smart play to come well off his line and claim. The big boot from Christodoulou will send it all the way into the Eagles' defensive third, but Toro spins it right back forward to O'Neal. Here's Ask Eklund. Eklund works it over to Dos Santos. Once again, we see BC having no problem spin it back into that middle third and get set up. Nahar makes a great play to keep that in, and that was dancing on the touchline. We've played over 20 minutes in the first half. 1-0 lead for BC. It's Gundalak has the first goal. This touched on to Eklund, but it just bounces over his foot. It's the Big Green looking to start out the other way with some speed. Good play right at the midfield stripe by Burkhart to take it away. O'Neal once again. Far wing. O'Neal frees up some space, tries to work it to Dos Santos, nothing doing. Sits free at the edge of the 6. And Christodoulou jumps all over it and claims. I think Coach Ben Thompson is going to be pleased with a lot of what he's seen in the first 21 plus here from this Eagles team. Bob Thompson, my apologies. See if the Dartmouth Big Green can get set up in their offense a little bit. Tough ask for Dartmouth today, obviously. BC know they could have a couple wins in their back pocket, still looking for the first and trying to free up the left foot in a dangerous area, blocked away. Dances on the edge of the 6th, and this will be another corner as it rolls over the goal line. But a good play there by Jack Burkhart to get the left foot on that and block it away from trouble as it was fed in a dangerous area to score. Second corner kick of the day, both belonging to the Big Green. Nothing to show from the first. Looking for the equalizer here. In swinging off the right foot to the edge of the 6th. Headed back towards goal. And the Big Green maintained possession. Just outside, back in, back post and in! We're level. A beautiful cross back into the box, off the head, off the woodwork, and into the back of the net. Dartmouth equalizes. The initial header sent right back out, sent to the edge of the box, sent right back into a dangerous area and into the back of the net. No surprise at all. It's Miras getting the first of the season. He was fantastic last year, leading this team with 14 points as a first year, and he gets his first couple points with a header off the back post and in. Played to the edge of the box and headed right over the touchline. So a couple goals in the first half here, and both teams have seen just 1 shot on target. And for BC, they've really had a good spell of possession. They've pushed the pace, but it's the Big Green equalizing. Beautiful feed from Callahan off the right foot. And Miras, who is such a danger, off the head, back post and in. The Athens, Greece native levels the playing field here on a beautiful feed from Phineas Callahan, who last year had 3 goals and no helpers. This year, he'll grab a helper in the first contest of the season for Dartmouth. They set themselves up with a pretty tough non-conference for obviously what is a very good and very competitive Ivy League. Talk about their non-conference in a bit, as this one swung right back into the box. That's over the head of everybody, and that will roll out over the goal line, and it'll be a goal kick. We mentioned Dartmouth 2-3-2 in the Ivy last year. Those 2 wins were over Princeton and Penn, and obviously Penn has been great the past couple of years. They are the favorite this year to win the Ivy League. Got 7 first place votes. Yale actually got 8. But Penn with the slight edges. Here comes Dartmouth with numbers. Far side, and that hits the outside of the net and stays out. As now it's Dartmouth feeding off the momentum of that first goal, as Baltinson hit the frame of goal. Touch back to Klein. Mentioned 2 really good keepers in this match, and 2 goals that either keeper had any type of chance on. Here's O'Neill spinning things back. Andrews worked it over to Dos Santos, who was taken down. No call coming, and here's Wilson with speed up the near side. Wilson looking to open up some space, frees up that right foot, tried to work it back to the edge of the box, nothing doing. Defended well, and back the other way. Look at this through ball. O'Neill, foot to foot, what a pass. O'Neill opens up the right foot for a goal. Great save, Christodoulou. This one to the edge of the 6, and Christodoulou will do the rest and clear it back over the midfield stripe. Offside the call here. As the first save of the day is a good one on Chavi O'Neill, who has been all around the right areas today, and he just got free with that right foot after a brilliant through ball. The Eagles have been able to work a few through and over the top of the back line, and that's a big chance for this Boston College team. They've had a few good looks. It's Dartmouth with 5 shots, but just the 1 on target. Mentioned they've hit the frame of the goal a couple times. Spun one well over the bar, had a couple blocked as well. And you get the equalizer from Miras. Just a beautiful header, and that's a goal scorer's goal. All the traffic in the world around him, able to get ahead on it. This one played forward. It's the Eagles trying to spin the momentum back their way. But it's Dartmouth taking right back over. 17:20 to go, first half. Seen a pair of goals, one aside here. Wilson won the initial header. Then he goes into the back of the goal scorer, Gundalak. Free kick the way of the Eagles. Good crowd on hand tonight. Mentioned a brisk, what feels like fall evening here in late summer. Seen the Eagles really use the whole field today. Dos Santos and Andrews up the near side, and they've been able to open up the far side of the field for Chavi O'Neal quite a bit as well. Now they'll try the far side. Again, Boston College not wishing to push it. They don't have the look they want. They're totally content with sending it back and regrouping, and that's what they'll do here. For C.J. Williams. Here's Eklund. They'd love to get him a few more touches. This one comes right back the way of Andrews. Good little move here to free up some space. He's got Eklund, tried to open him up. That pass behind the intended target. Dos Santos running for it. It's sent over the touchline. This will stay with the Eagles. .15 to play in the first half. The Eagles of Boston College struck first. Was the answer off the corner from the big green. Trying to look the way of Chavi O'Neal. That's knocked down before any trouble could come. Ends up back on the foot of O'Neal. He's offside, and they'll blow it dead. Last year, Dartmouth averaged 1.2 goals a contest. Gave up 1.67 a contest. 9.6 shots per game over the course of the season, had 63 on goal. 23 yellow cards, couple red. 51 corners, and didn't take a penalty kick all of last season. Try and work it up the far wing. It's O'Neal. That played off a hand. Stays with the Eagles. Over the top, looking the way of Dos Santos. He'll run into it. Double team, but able to keep possession. Tried to play it through a few big green. It's Wilson able to take over. Couple good touches. They tried to spring Miras, but nothing doing. Played over the touchline. Miras and Gundalak, the goal scorers. Here's Andrews. All the way back to Wilson. Andrews once more. Toro tries to reverse field, nothing doing. Headed away from danger once again. Screamer with the right foot, just far. And that just failed to click. That's who you want with the ball on your right foot. It was Ask Eklund who just pushed it wide. We see our first sub of the day. It's Ben Jenkins, the senior midi, checking in for the big green. How about that strike from Eklund? Just off the near post. Looking for the fresh man off the bench, but C.J. Williams having none of it as he takes it away from danger. Here's Klein, the keeper, playing it forward, but he gave it away at the midfield stripe. Right back to the attack, the Big Green. They have the latest goal, looking for more. Sent into the box, headed away from danger. BC will slow things down. This is Burkhart. Blocked a couple shots today. One more painfully than the next. Or a strike up high. Able to get back to his feet and continue in this contest. Toro. Try to work him through the midfield quite a bit. Behar. Way back to Williams. Andrews plays it to the edge of the box. Sent right back his way. He's got a magnet on his foot today. Worked it towards Dos Santos, nothing doing. As it's sent over the touchline, this will stay with the Eagles. Looks like a trio of subs set to check in for BC here. This one sent to the edge of the 6th. Cleared away from danger. Looks like Jonathan Murphy. And Istanbuli set to check in. And Michael Asare. So it'll be a trio of subs coming in for Boston College here. Here's Dos Santos. Under 10 to go in the first half. Shots 5-3 in favor of the Big Green. Shots on goal 2-1 in favor of BC. A lone shot on goal that didn't go in the back of the net was off the foot of Chavi O'Neal. Here's Andrews. Tried to work it forward, knocked down by Maine. Here's Miras. Always dangerous with the ball on his foot. He decides to slow things down and work it the way of James Wilson. Tried to go back to Miras. That pass was intercepted. And it's BC slowing things down with Guarino. So this now, the third game in a row, and all three that BC has struck first. You mentioned their first two games ended in a draw. With 8:15 to go in the first half. We're knotted at one here. Santos plays this back. Good back heel. As it's O'Neal once again. O'Neal working towards the corner flag. Tried to free up that left foot, nothing doing. This is sent over the touchline, and now we will see that trio of subs check in for BC with about 7.5 to go in a first half that has seen a goalless side. Dos Santos and O'Neal coming off. Along with Eklund. I mentioned the last time these two teams met, just one goal was scored in the whole contest, and it belonged to Dartmouth, a 1-0 winner. Both teams have already scored in this one. That was back when regular season games could go to overtime. Not anymore. I see quite a few draws throughout the course of a season for teams now. Andrews gave it away. Near us. Now it's Wilson. Edge of the box. Wilson spins it for goal. Towards the back post, headed on, nothing doing. Well done by Klein. It was headed towards goal, changed direction on him. Looks like we're gonna see our first card of the match here, as the yellow will come out. For a tackle in the midfield. So the first card of the day belongs to the Big Green as they restart. This is from Behar. Unu, the sophomore from Paris, who is shown yellow. The first year. Recorded his first goal, first point, I should say, in a victory over Penn. He won the U19 National Championship in France during the 2022-2023 season. Alexi Unu. 5:40 to go. First half action. To the ACC Network Extra. Lights are in full effect here on this Friday night. This one played forward. This is Jenkins. Jenkins trying to get to the right foot. Nothing doing. Another really good defensive play by C.J. Williams. Another foul against the Big Green. This one will go against Jenkins. Burkhart was trying to work out of the defensive third. Jenkins, a couple tugs on the back of the jersey, will draw the whistle. Toro reverses field. Behar. Gundlach, the goal scorer, with it. With that right foot, plays it over the top. Headed towards the 6, but the only one there, the keeper, Christodoulou, to take care of it. A calming presence back there for this team. Another stoppage here. Looks like we might have an injury here on the Big Green side. .428 to go here. First-year Midi will now check in. Rafael Opangawosu, who attended the Kimball Union Academy and played for Phoenix Academy. So the first year checks in for the first time. So it's Owosu in. With 4:15 to go in the first half.
Drop the line a bit, guys. Drop the line.
I mentioned it's not long for Boston College before ACC play starts. They will start at home against Syracuse. That'll be Friday, September 6th, so just a week away. They'll follow that up the following Friday at home again against Clemson. So a couple tough matchups to start ACC play for BC, which doesn't come as much of a surprise. When you're in the ACC, it feels like you got a tough matchup almost every night. This one will go the way of BC. Closing in on 3 minutes to go. Giveaway here. And a rare mistake from Toro tonight, but it's given right back. And here come the Eagles. Reno plays it to the edge of the box. Good little ball to Toro. Toro works it free. Big Green wanted the flag to come up. This will roll over the touchline. Both benches upset. On the Big Green side, looking for the offside flag to come up. On the BC side, they wanted a foul at the edge of the box. Neither come, we play on. Time ticking away in half number one. Numbers moving forward. That's cleared away over the goal line, and we'll see a corner kick. The first corner of the night for the Eagles. Comes with just over 2 to play in half number one. They'll look to get their lead back to the 6. This one straight up over the goal line once again. It'll be a goal kick as Dartmouth does well to defend the corner. Kristen Dulu in no rush to get this ball back in play. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. Last year, this BC team ranked 200th of 202. They scored 12 goals, under a goal a game last season. And this year, they've scored at least one in every game. We have an injured player down on the pitch, as this is Toro. Appears to be okay. He'll get back to his feet. Wilson and Jonathan Murphy getting into it. Murphy from Monson, Mass. The senior midi. Played in 15 games last year, started 11. We're going to take a look at Toro here. Got to be cautious with the head and neck area. It looks like they're going to pull Toro off here for at least a minute. Just a minute 11 remains in this first half. So Toro will come to the sideline. Bring it all the way back to Wilson, a Toronto, Ontario native. And Toro's going to be set to come right back into this contest here. Has to wait till we restart. Still being held by our official, and now he's able to enter. Here come the Eagles. Looking to get their lead back. That shot's blocked. Bounces away at Toro. One touch for goal. And it's Krista Dulu making another save, the second of the game. And Toro checks right back in and has a great chance on the volley. Good strike with the left foot. Andrews has left his handprint on this match. Makes another big play there. Stambouli knocks that down. Toro, one last chance in the first half for the Eagles. Works it up the far side. Sent over the touchline. And that looks like gonna be all she wrote for half number one. The Eagles strike first. The Big Green equalize. And after 45 rankings, shouldn't come as much of a surprise with the career that Ask Eklund has had, and they will ask of him to get the offense going in this second half as we are level. BC playing it to the back line. No surprise to see Williams, Behar, Gundalak all back out there. They have logged quite a few minutes in the early going. Over the top, once again, good ball to the edge of the 6th, and we will have an early corner kick for the Eagles here. We talked about it in the first half. We've seen them push the pace over through this back line, and now they'll have a corner. Not even a minute into half number 2. Looks like it'll be off the left foot and in swinging here. To the edge of the 6, cleared away from danger. Picks back up right at the touchline. Here's O'Neal. Frees up some space out high. This is Jack Burkhart. All the way back to the far side now. Good move, frees up the left foot, and back post, nobody home. Oh, a great ball through, but nobody available as BC, a minute 15 into half number 2, nearly strike. And it's been Chavi O'Neal all night, just able to put on a clinic in the attacking third. And right there, it's a beautiful little hesitation to free up some space. And next thing you know, that ball's flying across the face of goal. This one over the touchline, nearly up our way. Back the way of BC is Behar. The left back really started playing some good soccer at the end of last season, and you see it showing here. Logging a ton of minutes in the early going. He's got the ball on his foot here. Hassled by Uosu. The first year who checked in late in half number 1 is now here to start half number 2. Been a good mix for BC of patience and trying to work the attack. And here's O'Neal. Played it with the back heel, but that will go the other way. It's all right. Back to Behar, plays it forward. Dos Santos spins free. On the left foot, gets to the right, tries to work towards goal, tap towards goal, nothing doing. Another good chance for BC in the early going of half number 2, and we have an injury timeout here on the field. Zuno, who's down, able to get back to his feet, appears to be okay here. 41-49 to go, and the Eagles in the early going of half number 2 have been able to get a few good looks here. And the halftime talk from Bob Thompson must have been a good one, because this team has come out firing. This one sent right over the touchline. A rare mistake from Christodoulou, who waves his hand to the bench as to say, that one's on me. Good play by Williams to keep it away from trouble, but given back. Hard tackle from behind as that's Maine who goes down. And now Orette Maine will head into the box. At 6'4", 195 frame, I'm sure he'll try to get ahead on this. This looks like Christian Fed is over to swing this in. Here is Fed. Fed with the left foot, swings it into the edge of the 6th, and that's flicked over the goal line. It'll be a corner the way of Dartmouth. So this will be the 3rd corner of the day, first of the second half for Dartmouth. And after BC came out swinging the first 4 minutes, now it's Dartmouth with the chance to score. Looks like this will be a in-swinging corner off the right foot from the far flag. Once again, appreciate you joining us here. That one's headed away from danger. Dos Santos takes care of the rest. Here comes BC. Right down Main Street, they'll work it. Asare trying to free up the left foot. Able to create some space, pushes it back towards the face of goal, but nothing doing as this is sent towards the midfield stripe. And a foul back behind the play will go against the Eagles. It looks like the official calling Dos Santos over to have a chat with him. Christodoulou looks like he will take the free kick here. Sebastian Magnan, who was down, the junior from Santo Domingo. One of those all-Ivy honorees we mentioned last year. We're in Newton for this one. Mike Basile bringing you the action. Turnover here. Dos Santos trying to get the offense moving. Good little ball to play it free. He keeps the paddle to the metal. Dos Santos taken out in a dangerous area, and it'll be a free kick for the Eagles, just outside the box. This second half has been wide open on both sides. We've seen the Dartmouth corner. We've seen the Eagles with a few chances to score, and now we'll see a free kick from a menacing area. Eagles would love to get one here. It's Ask Eklund to take. Here's Eklund. Tried to go right to goal with it. That was blocked by the wall. Left-footed try, well wide of target. They're saying that was tipped by a big green defender, and here's a corner the way of the Eagles. So a try that looked like it was bending away from goal anyway will end up being a corner for Boston College, and they will for sure take that. This one swung into the edge of the sixth, cleared away from trouble. Paddle for it here inside the box. Left-footed go, kicked away, and that one will bounce over the touchline. This one will stay with Boston College. '15th in the preseason poll in the ACC are the Eagles. ACC play starts next Friday for them. They will have a battle with Merrimack on Sunday prior to ACC play starting. Here's Eklund. Reverses field near side. Dos Santos. And it's Toro playing it down. He's played quite the game today. Williams will spin it back, and the Eagles will regroup. Toro tried to turn, no space there. Once again, sent over the touchline. Gundalak struck first. The leading scorer from last year, Vasilios Miras, leveled us with an absolute beauty with the head. This one into the brisk night. Headed along. Here's Uosu. He worked it the way of Callahan, who had the assist on the goal. Nothing doing there. Phineas Callahan started 3 games last year. Started this one here today. We mentioned he had 3 goals last year, no assist, and this year starts out on the right foot on the helper track with an assist in this one. 9.5 gone in half number 2. Sorry gets moving. Santos has it now. Dos Santos with the left foot. Kept it on the turf, and this is sent once again over the touchline. I believe that's Callahan down on the pitch. Looks like he's trying to stretch something out on that left leg. Head coach Bo Oshani coming to check him out as well. Played just over 10 minutes in half number 2. Mentioned Dartmouth set up a tough non-conference for them as start off on the road at Boston College against an ACC opponent. A couple home games coming up for them. They will see FDU on Thursday, 5th of September. And they'll see St. Mary's on Sunday, September 8th. Play UConn on Friday, September 13th. And then they'll see another Massachusetts rival, UMass Amherst, on Tuesday, the 17th. Yes, that was Callahan, who's off the pitch now. Appears to be okay, which is the good news. You could tell by the way he went down and immediately started stretching that, like he was trying to work out a cramp there. Now we'll see James Wilson check in. Had a fantastic first half. And the first-year Ader Baltinson checking back in. He has 2 brothers. Dogger, who plays soccer at the University of Delaware, so athletic family, 2 brothers playing D1 soccer. Here's Andrews. Frees it up down the right wing. This one sent to the edge of the 6, and that one's headed away from danger. Callahan back on the field, and here he comes moving up the near wing. Callahan tries to work by Behar, nothing doing. And it's Behar hassled from behind by Callahan and taken down. Callahan helps Behar up, and he'll get a chat from the official. Just a warning here, no card to be shown. Burkhart. Here's Dos Santos with it once more. Behar. Ask Eklund had it poked away. Good defensive play. No surprise, it's Magnon. Sebastian Magnon, so tough to work by. Eklund again here. Marked by Magnon. Eklund gets it back, played it into space. Dos Santos. Over to the far side, O'Neal. Javi O'Neal with it. Gets the right foot free, and what is this? A corner kick. Both teams pointed. Dartmouth hoping for a goal kick, but it's a corner won by the Eagles. into the box it goes. Headed to the edge. Wosu takes it away. This one played over the top. Well off his line is Klein to make a big play and keep it away from trouble. It's the big green, we're trying to move forward. You hear Coach Thompson screaming, keep the ball, and Javi O'Neill will do exactly that. He plays it to Toro, and the Eagles will reset. Uosu. That one touched along, but nobody available. Burkhart, who played at the New England Revolution Academy. He won back-to-back U19 MLS Next Cup championships. He went to St. John's High School where he played basketball and baseball. Three-sport athlete there. Dos Santos trying to spin free. Callahan marks him. Eklund's got it. Eklund, good ball through to Toro. Toro with the left foot across the face of goal. Sits free in the sixth. Eklund had to go, but it was blocked. The push continues. Good play by Behar to take it away. Plenty of room for Burkhart here. Far side of the field. Here's O'Neill. Plays it to Toro. Back to O'Neill. Good touch. Eklund tried to chip it forward. Toro once more. Burkhart with it. Far side of the field. This is Andrews. All the way back. Guarino set to check in. Half an hour to play.
Stay on the other side. Inside, Rob. Inside.
Here's Williams. Played for the Cosmos Academy, NYCFC Academy, the Red Bulls Academy, and Met Oval. Foul called late from the official as O'Neill was brought down. It'll be a free kick once again for Boston College, and once again from a dangerous area. Couple subs set to check in. Toro out, Guarino in. Trenton Blake back in. And Marios Georgis checks in for the first time. The first-year winger from Cyprus. From Larnaca, Cyprus. He attended the American Academy of Larnaca. Georgis checks in the first year for the first time. All the way from Larnaca, Cyprus. This will be a corner the way of BC now. BC continues to push the pace here with under 28 to go. Settled towards goal, nothing doing again, and cleared over the touchline. 5 corners now today for BC. O'Neill's got it once again. Over the goal line, and what do you know? Another corner. This now the 6th of the match for BC. Tried to go to the near post, headed away. O'Neill to it. O'Neill with the right foot, looking back post, tried to head on, nothing doing, spun towards goal. Oh, great save. Moving left to right to keep it out. Christodoulou, a fantastic save from the senior goalkeeper to keep things level. Now Christodoulou playing it smart, slowing things down here. As the first 18 and a half minutes have belonged to the BC Eagles of half number 2, but nothing yet to show for it as we are still level. Both goals coming in the first half. BC struck in the 7th minute of half number 1. Giveaway from the big green. Behar. Behar won it back. Took down Fed though. And it's a foul.
Stay low, Jack.
0-2 on the season are the Eagles. Season opener for Dartmouth. All 3 games on the young season, the Eagles have scored first. Iona and Providence both end in a draw. Right now, level with Dartmouth. One to the far side. 9 shots, 4 on target for the Eagles. Maine makes a good play to slow down the attack, but over the touchline it goes. Guarino had it knocked away. This one into a dangerous area. Here's Burkhart. Behar spins it back post, headed away from trouble. Andrews. That pass missed its intended target, Dos Santos. Dartmouth trying to swing it forward on the counter, but it's sent all the way back to Klein. Klein with the left foot gives it a boot. Keeper to keeper here. All the way down to Christodoulou. Altonson couldn't settle. And it will stick with the Eagles. Boston College had just 1 corner in the first half. They have 5 in half number 2. Bodies collide in the penalty area. We play on. Second time tonight, the Eagles have asked for a penalty and have not received. Andrews was able to spin free. Play to Eklund in the box. Eklund worked to the edge of the box, had it poked away, and now it's Dartmouth on the counter. Good defensive play there by Gundalak to take it away from Miras. The counter can be dangerous, especially when Miras has the ball, the goal scorer. Behar. Williams knocks it down. Our side of the field now. Just over 22 minutes to play in this one. O'Neal. Behar been very involved in half number 2. Flicked on goal. Oh, what a play by Eklund, but a better save by Christodoulou. Dartmouth on the counter. Work it to the near side of the field where they'll get set up. Spun into the box and headed away from trouble. She's trying to play it into a dangerous area, but nothing doing. And it's BC with possession once again. Agnon with another good play to keep that away from Eklund. Dos Santos tried to spin free, nothing doing. This one will go with BC. Here's Guarino. Played 138 minutes coming into this one in the first 2 games. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal, great move to free up some space. O'Neal with the right foot, tipped just away from goal. Last touch by the Eagles, and it's a goal kick. As Eklund is starting to get a little more free in this second half. 11 shots into double digits now are the Eagles. Here's Eklund. Here come the Eagles. To the edge of the box. Another corner here. Sari makes the smart play. Was getting closer and closer to the goal line. Just banked it off the defender. And to the corner flag for the 6th time this half go the Eagles. And swinging here off a couple heads, hits Williams last, and it'll be a goal kick. So another corner that the Eagles cannot convert on. And Dartmouth is out of trouble for the time being. We have been treated to some really good soccer on a Friday night here in Newton. The campus of Boston College. Right-footed try was blocked. Peter Baltinson, the first year. Guarino. Good turn. Dos Santos has it. Tried to play it through. Asare's got it. Over the head, Eklund and in! Ask and you shall receive! And the Eagles take the lead right back. Ask Eklund, his third of the season. It was a long time coming for BC. And it's 2-1. You could feel that coming. And the always dangerous Ask Eklund puts it into the back of the net for his third of the season. And in a big moment, you ask your big players to come up big, and that's exactly what happened here as Ask Eklund gives BC their lead, and he said, we will take that lead right back. And it's a 2-1 game. Both teams claiming it should be theirs, but this will belong to the BC Eagles. Orette Main so composed back there for Dartmouth, makes a really smart play. Spins it back to that back line. 16.5 for Dartmouth to level the playing field. That foul will go against Dos Santos. Nothing more than a quick restart. Five shots, 2 on target for Eklund. And on a night where so early on it felt like he was quiet, now he's really gotten going. And we said it a few minutes before, you feel him starting to get loose. You feel him starting to get into his groove, and the Duquesne transfer gives BC their lead once more. Now they'll look to hold on to this one. Here's Behar. Touched on by Eklund, but taken away. This one will end up over the touchline, and we'll get a whistle and a stoppage here as with 15:32 to go. Do have a big green player down. I believe that is James Wilson, the junior. Yes, it is.
It's gotta go in transition though, okay?
Wilson made 5 starts as a sophomore for the Big Green. Appeared in 11 games off the bench. He had 3 assists last year. What a game he has had today. Take a look at the scoring summary there. Eklund's third of the season, the difference right now. It's a big one as BC is looking for their first win of the year. They are 15:32 away from that. So Wilson will have to head off to the sideline for at least a moment here. Good to see him running off under his own power here. Looks like after the restart, the official will let him back in. Back underway, and Olsen is back into the contest. That one played over the touchline. $15 to go. And now if you're the Big Green, you start looking at that clock, because how much of those 15 minutes will the ball be in play? That's the big question. You know, anytime that ball rolls over the goal or touchline, the Eagles aren't going to be in a rush to get it back into play. Here's Asari trying to spin free. Does a good job to maintain possession, does very well there. Great move into space. Down goes Dos Santos, and now a free kick for the Eagles again, who will be in no rush to take this. Sub on the Dartmouth side. Cameron Brain checks in. This will be a goal kick, as BC is calling once again for a foul from the official that they're not going to get. $13.5 to go. Another free kick for the Eagles, right at the edge of the attacking third here. And you see Fed trying to get Dartmouth set into their defense here, as they don't want to waste any time. This is played forward, but the official's going to blow this dead. But again, BC doesn't mind this as the clock continues to tick away. Brain, the sophomore from London, England, has checked in for Dartmouth. Gundalak taking his time here. They've stopped the clock, and now they're going to wait. And now we'll get the reset. Eklund, ambitious to say the least. $12 to go. Well done by Georges. O'Neal takes it away. Eklund, good touch. Try to go to the far side. Asari taken down. We play on. Here's Fed. And now the offside flag comes up a bit late. And you see Fed just keeps trying to keep this moving every time the ball put out of play or a whistle's blown for a free kick. O'Neal has it kicked away, but over the touchline. Once again, Behar in no rush. This one played behind the defense. Good go. Eklund wanted to do better. Christodoulou claims. Williams whistled for a handball. Here the Dartmouth bench not pleased with the amount of time that's run off the clock while the ball isn't in play. But here's a chance for them with Fed. A free kick. Spins this into the box. And headed away from danger. It'll be a throw in for the Big Green. 10 to play. Once again over the touchline. Gagnon. BC 0-2 when scoring first. Looking to change that here. Well done by Klein to come off the line and claim. No regard for your own body sometimes when you're a keeper. The 6'5" first year was right up there with him. And Ader Baltinson. Over the touchline it goes. Eric Almendarez checks in. The East Meadow, New York native. Did not play last year, did not play as a freshman, so he's seen his first playing time this year. Guarino wins this. Guarino with the right foot had it blocked. BC side looking for a handball there. This one played into space, but Williams does well. Klein keeps this away from trouble. Here Dos Santos had Guarino ahead of the play, but you hear the bench screaming, keep the ball, so not taking any chances. 8:05 to go. Season opener for Dartmouth. Can they find a goal in the next 7:45? This free kick will go to the Eagles, and they'll chew off some more clock here. Undalak, who opened the scoring today, in no rush to get things moving. They are. Looking for Eklund. Well off his line to claim. Christodoulou. Gagnon. The clock not a friend to the Big Green. Up the near side, here they come. Georges has it poked away, and this will go the way of BC. Georges touched it last. Will Lolka checks in. The sophomore from New York, New York. Served as a captain for the Manhattan Soccer Club. That through ball will go all the way to the keeper, Klein. Klein got it moving a little quickly. ACC calling for a handball. The official saying hip. Ortiz again. Guarino with a good defensive play to take it away from behind. Dos Santos can't settle, and it'll go over the touchline. Med's touch goes awry. Here's Williams. Good turn. Plays it back to his keeper with 5.5 to go. Klein gave it away. Asari takes it back. He's run into it in a mean way. And that one will get called. Foul and a card will be shown. Clock stopped with 5:22 to go and a couple Eagles down. Dos Santos back to his feet. Asari still down. The training staff will hop on the field. Freshman down on the pitch. Training staff gets out there. He slowly starts to get back up. In a 2-1 game. The 85th minute here. Card shown to Magnon. Uno and Magnon each shown a yellow. So Asari will come off for a second here. On 47 minutes off the bench. And in comes Murphy. The restart, and it's Dos Santos. Putting on a clinic here. Dos Santos to the edge of the box. Works his way to the box, and he's dragged down. We play on. Give away. Good play by Eklund to free up some space. Left-footed try, blasted well over goal. And you see Burkhardt immediately throw his hand up, as he knows he just gave possession right back to the Big Green. There's a foul that will go against BC. And again, not the worst if you're BC. Once again, clock's still ticking away here with the ball all the way in the Big Green defensive third, and now it's on the foot of their keeper. The big boot of Fenton played it forward. Coming off a 2-goal season. Free kick the way of the Eagles. It'll be Klein coming up to take it. Brennan Klein, the redshirt senior from Phoenix, Arizona. Looks like he's going to send it a ways here. Klein will send it all the way to Eklund at the edge of the box. Guarino settles. Worked it over. Far side, great save. Christodoulou once again. Takes one away from Murphy. Sent back into the box, and that's kicked away. That one sent towards the touchline. Dartmouth trapped in their defensive third here. Good turn to the left foot. Guarino still has it, finally has it taken away. Murphy again taken down. We play on, and this time the foul will go against Jonathan Murphy. And Christodoulou just banked it right off Eklund, who was shown a card. The BC crowd not happy as that ball ended up in the back of the net. Clock has stopped and Eklund can't believe it. Christodoulou with the big boot. Flicked forward, nobody home. This one sent right back over the midfield stripe once more and over the touchline. A grueling 2:20 no matter what side you're on. Dartmouth trying to level it. BC trying to hold on to a lead and win a game for the first time this year. Couple draws. Couple times they've scored first. 3 times including today, and both draws coming here at home. Played into space. Georges tried to get free, and the fantastic night from Christian Bayard continues as Dos Santos wins a free kick here. 100 seconds to go. Here comes the big boot from Klein. Klein will send it to the near corner flag. Well done by Dos Santos here. And no rush to move the ball. That one dances over the touchline and will go the way of the big green. 60 seconds to go. Over the touchline, and this one will go with BC. 50 seconds to go. They are in no rush. AR will swing it towards that corner flag. This foul will go against the Eagles. Christodoulou will want to get things moving. 30 seconds to go here. Murphy heads it forward. Back and forth we go with 15 to go. This one sent to the corner. This one will roll over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Not gonna happen. As the clock will hit 0 and the Boston College Eagles get their first win of the season. Ask Eklund with the game winner and a big second